Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to do a video review of the Samsung yp-t9j. This is a great MP3 player. For anyone that wants to carry a good amount of music but doesn't want the bulk of bigger players and doesn't need all the extra space. Or if they want to have a second MP3 player, for like running around, this is especially for them. Basically, if you're the type of person that wants or thinks anyways that they want an iPod Nano, don't get a Nano, get one of these. And the reasons I have are a bigger screen. You can watch videos on this, FM radio, 30 hours battery life versus 24 hours on the iPod Nano. And some of my friends, like people I know, they say that the iPod Nano doesn't even get that long of battery life. They say not even 30, or not even 24. It says it gets more like 18 or 15. You may think that's long enough for you, but why would you argue when you could have something like this? Also has a voice recorder, and did I mention the bigger screen? Okay, so basically, this is an amazing MP3 player. When you're playing your music, you have this little line thing going off. It's got a built-in equalizer, so, well, most MP3 players have a built-in equalizer, but unlike the iPod, it has a custom equalizer. So you can not only do presets, such as 3D User, 3D Club, 3D Stage, and 3D Studio. It also has a 3D User, so you can set the 3D EQ to your own taste, like the scale of 3D from 0 to 9, and a scale of the bass from 0 to 5, or 0 to 4. And then you have normal rock, house, dance, jazz, ballad, rhythm blues, classical, and user EQ. And the user EQ is not only 6-band. Yeah, 6-band? No, 5-band is what it usually is. It's usually 5-band if the MP3 players actually have a custom EQ, but it's 9-band, just like the Windows Media Player. And so that's a great feature, to have a custom equalizer. So it sounds exactly the way you want to have it, not what they want you to have it. And the buttons are a little more complicated than usual, but you'll get used to them because it's very simple. Right here you have your record button. Then you have the back button, then the menu button right there, and then on the bottom you have a play, pause, power button. And it's very simple because, just like with instead of the buttons being on the circle like on the iPod, they're on the side. So it's basically one of the differences, just to put it that way. And one of the drawbacks of this MP3 player, which if you were getting a Nano, you'd be kind of getting the same thing. You're getting a proprietary cable, so if you lose this, you're basically screwed. You have to go online and buy another one. I don't know how much it would cost, but you'd have to go through a load of crap just to get another one. Rather, with a lot of MP3 players, well, mine anyways, you could just use a standard USB 2.0. But then it makes it proprietary by going to this dock. But oh well. Anyways, like I said, you can view videos on it, and they look really good. They're amazing videos. When you fast forward, it buffers instantly, so you don't have to wait 2 seconds for it to buffer. Let me get to the video. One of the downsides though of this is you have to convert it to SVI, but it's not too bad of a thing because it also makes it smaller, so it doesn't take as much room. See, There's Family Guy, if you can see it. It's a really bright screen, so if you're ever outside, this is a great thing because you'll actually be able to see its screen. And now I'll fast forward it and see if you can see that it started playing instantly. With most MP3 players that play video, you have to wait like about a second before it'll play again, and this just buffers right afterwards. And it's very light, see, and it's very thin like the Nano, just a little bit thicker, just barely thicker. The software it comes with is the Samsung installation CD, and of course you have to have it to sync up with your computer. But the good news is you don't have to use that software. You have to use it to put your videos on there, but you don't have to use it to put your music on there, which is a good thing, because when you put music on it, you have to pick your songs, and then when it's loading songs, you can't do anything else, and that seriously sucks. Good thing is though, like I said, you can use the Windows Media Player, and when you're using the Windows Media Player, you can just pick the songs you want, put it in the sync list, and then sync, and then just go on and do other stuff with the Windows Media Player, and that's what's good. And that's basically it. So again, I got this for $100 on Amazon.com refurbished, but if you get it brand new, it's $130, which is $20 cheaper than the iPod Nano. Wait a minute. The iPod Nano 2 gig is $150. This is $130, so do what you want. But this is seriously worth it. Oh yeah, one more thing. The iPod or the earbuds come with it are just like iPod headphones. Like remember the old iPod earbuds, and now they have updated ones that are more comfortable. Yeah, well, the ones that came with these are like really light, and so if you have big ears, they're gonna fall right out. So if you got an MP3 player, you got this one, I would recommend you get some better earbuds. They sound great though, but they'll fall out. And so that was my video review of the Samsung yp-t9. If you have any questions at all, just let me know, because I'll fill you up on it. And yeah, so that was my review. Stay tuned for more. And I should remind you to subscribe.